Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? In this video, I thought I would make a little tribute to Ezra Phoenix Chatterton, who was a big World of Warcraft player back in the day, and unfortunately passed away. And they made in the game there's a tribute or a quest for him. Um, so I thought I would play through it and also just talk a little bit about who this guy was and his mark and impact in World of Warcraft. What's the quest called again? Yes, it's Kyle's Gone Missing quest. So I was going to play through that too. Incredible. One of the most memorable quests I can think of in World of Warcraft. But who was Ezra Chatterton? So in the game, they called him Ahab Wheathoof. This is his in-game model that he voice acted for, and we'll see him in a couple minutes when I go into the game. But basically, as you can see here, I'll read a little bit, make sure this is showing correctly for you guys. I thought I would make a little bit of it, I'll just read a little bit of the history of how this quest came to be, who Ezra is. But basically, it's a tribute to Ezra. He was born in 1996, and he passed away in 2008, so, wow, that's crazy. That's about 25 years ago. That's insane. Unfortunately, after 20 months fighting with brain cancer. Oh, he passed. Oh, sorry. Let me reread that. And passed away in 2008 after a 20-month fight with brain cancer. Ezra played WoW with his father, Micah. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And among his characters, he had a Tauren hunter named E Phoenix. This was Ezra Phoenix. Oh, I never put those two together. I don't remember the whole story. I read about this, I think, back in 2008. It's cool that he put his first letter and then Phoenix. That's a neat name. This was, I just didn't put the two together. This was truly a father-son activity. That's pretty cool. I wish my dad played Warcraft. They would research the game together and consult one another before making gear choices and other decisions. That's awesome. You know, I kind of do that with my brother. Me and my brother play Warcraft together. When Ezra was once asked why he liked to play WoW, he said it was because he liked interacting with people he didn't know, no matter how bad things were in the real world for him. With his illness, Ezra liked that he could be strong and successful, and turn people's heads in game. That's the to me that's the essence of why I play video games in Warcraft. It's just escape reality for a little bit to have fun, right? That's kind of, I think maybe that's changed in today's age where it's all fast. I don't know. I mean, maybe I think in the essence gaming people do that still. In 2007, Ezra visited the Blizzard headquarters through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. There he was able to design the Ahab Wheathoof NPC and his quest, Kyle's Gone Missing, and his Kyle Gone Missing quest. He recorded Ahab's voice, and Ahab's dog Kyle is named after Ezra's dog. Oh, cool. I didn't remember that either. Ezra, I know there's a dog in the quest. I just didn't know it was named after his dog. Ezra designed the new crossbow, Merciless Gladiator's Crossbow of the Phoenix. Oh, they had like two tributes. I didn't know that either. That's cool. Wonder let's see what it looks like here. Oh, check that out. Is there other screenshots of it? No? That's pretty sweet though. Look at that. So he'd help design that. Oh, look at that. And there's even a quote. Finally crafted to E Phoenix's specification. Nice. Look at that. Very cool. Which can be purchased in Area 52 from the Kazik, the Striker, and is transmogable. Blizzard also made him the first rider of the Phoenix Mount Ashes of Alar. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I didn't know that, too. There's so much, like, I read this maybe, when this happened in, like, 2009, 2008, so I don't remember a lot of that. That's neat. After he passed away, the Thunderbluff Elder was renamed in his honor, Elder Ezra Wheathoof. That's awesome. And then besides Wowhead, there's a few articles I wanted to read. Just some major points from there. I'll link all these articles in the description for you guys if you guys want to look at it. It's crazy. Some of these articles are from 2008, 2009. But something his father said, and I really loved this. I'm only going to read a portion of what he wrote as a tribute to his son. It's a very long tribute, so I didn't want to read the whole thing. But I'll read the portion I thought that was really toward the end. It was just an awesome little excerpt from his what he wrote, what his father wrote. Um, he said, "I say these things because I am in pain, because I miss my son so much, and because Ezra's death is an undeniable tragedy. Brain cancer just it's disease and illness sucks, man. I know everyone has their issues, but illness it's shit. Um, it is the world's loss that he doesn't get to do more and fulfill his great potential. But I also hope that I can learn from his example. When Ezra um, couldn't walk anymore, he turned to World of Warcraft. When he couldn't see, he turned to music and our pets, or food, or directing me to play World of Warcraft for him. That's awesome. The trick was that as his world got smaller, he just looked at it more closely. If I am to take any shred of good from this suffering, I'll have to learn from him. I hope to honor my son by learning to love my wife as much as he did. It will take a long time to get to that point, especially now that my greatest joy is gone. But Ezra would is gone. But Ezra would demand it of me. I asked the WoW community, who have been so generous and kind to us, to please help me honor Ezra by doing the same in your hearts. Ezra's sickness and painful death was a tragedy and experience that showed me a glimpse of how easy suffering can invade your life, but his response to it showed me how a strong will can overcome the suffering. As well, the outpouring of love from all the WoW players all over the globe showed me how wonderful people can be to someone they've never met. Our bonds are fragile, but our hearts are incredibly strong. A tumor the size of a raisin is enough to destroy the brain, but our minds are so much more powerful and immense than the brain. My son, Ezra Phoenix Chatterton, E. Phoenix the Hunter, Squirrelinator, that's awesome, Squirrelinator, that's a great name, the Mage, is gone. All we have left in this world are memories of him. Please remember that he was a kind person, smart and clever, but also very kind, and that he loved to play World of Warcraft. Right on, man. And that he loved rice pudding and fettuccine alfredo. Good meals. And that he went through so much pain and still found ways to smile all the way to the end. Please remember to the kindness of Blizzard and the overwhelming love of the WoW community. Without these gifts, Ezra would still have found a way to be happy and optimistic, just not as easily. Thank you for helping him through this suffering. Sincerely, Micah Chatterton. So I thought I would just read that little excerpt. Here's a picture of him, and I think there are a few more quotes I wanted to read, and these are from him himself when he was at the Blizzard headquarters. He had a few quotes, and Irvine. Let's see. He was 10 years old, and yeah, it's crazy. So at the time, the lead game designer was Jeff Kaplan. Everyone knows who Jeff Kaplan is, right? And he kind of got to sit down with him and kind of just play and create his quest. One of his quotes is, "I'm impressed with Blizzard," says Chatterton from his wheelchair. Bravo. Let's see here. When he was sick, he only wanted to play World of Warcraft. Games are great. I mean, I can't compare it to him, but when I don't feel good, I love to play World of Warcraft. Just drink a cup of hot chocolate or coffee and play for 5 or 8 hours right on the weekend. When the Make-A-Wish Foundation of American organization that grants wishes to children with life-threatening cases came calling 2 weeks ago, Chatterton knew exactly what he wanted to do. I wished for a trip to Blizzard because I'd like to see if I could make my character do some things for us. That's awesome. His wish came true. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking through. Oh, so, okay, Chatterton was whisked immediately to Kaplan's office to create weapons and characters for the game. Later, he would head to the recording studio to do his voice, which we're going to hear in a minute here. For the new character and meet with an artist to get the character's look just right, kind of making the way he wants it. Throughout the day, he got to design a new weapon, add his dog Kyle to the game, create a quest and record his voice for the new character, Ahab Wheathoof, the old rancher. We definitely want a crossbow. Chatterton instructed Kaplan. He offered a detailed description of what he wanted: dangerous flames, curved flame, and the ability to wreak havoc. I wanted to shoot a fiery arrow of 300 damage over 10 seconds. Hey, back in Burning Crusade and original WoW, 300 damage was a lot of damage. With a few clicks, Kaplan did. Wow, weird progress. It's going quicker than I expected. The crossbow will be the only one in the game. It's very difficult to get, Kaplan explained. You're going to have a lot of questions from other players. Oh, did he give him like an overpowered crossbow in the game? Oh, that's so cool. So he was just like OP with that weapon. Nice. Finally crafted, that's what we read, finally crafted the Ezra specifications. His father, Micah, said he doesn't want to appear boastful. They settled on attributing it to E-Phoenix. Oh, so they changed it to E-Phoenix, his character name. I think there was one other portion I wanted to read. Oh gosh, where was it? Oh, here we go. I wanted to read this quote. I asked him to think about why he likes to play WoW, and one thing he said was, interaction with people he doesn't know. No matter how crappy things are going on the outside, in the real world, he can be strong and successful and really turn heads in WoW. That's the fun of video games, right? Is you kind of get to make an alter ego for yourself, where you're not sick, you don't have cancer. It's just, that's like the essence of video gaming, right? And the fun of it is still escapism, right? Let's see. Oh, he said there was another quote he said. Oh, this was like his flame shooting crossbow, his dog. Oh, here's the last quote I wanted to read. Or he has two more quotes here. If Blizzard is listening, I'd like to say thank you for everything you've done for my character to make him so good. I want to thank them for making the quest of the lost dog and the old rancher and all the stuff they gave us. Said a grateful but drained Ezra Chatterton, who by Sunday got in about 5 hours of gameplay. It says the visit has given him more to think about than just games. He started thinking about his future. At 10 years old, he's thinking about his future. That's just, I'll say, I feel like the insight and thought process of a young kid who has to go through something terrible like this, it's insane, man. I feel like they mature 20, 30, 10 to 20 years within the time span of being diagnosed with fatal disease, I don't know, it's nuts. It's like these quotes are coming from a 10-year-old, I don't think I said anything important at 10 years old. I'd like to be paid to test and play the game and test weapons, but I don't think I meet the age requirements. I'm only 10. Yeah, there you go. And I think, and I typed in his name just to get some pictures of him at the studio. Here's one right here. Oh, hopefully let me move my picture. I'll go over here now. Here's him, I guess, creating, I can't really see. It goes to Facebook. I don't want to open Facebook, but there's Jeff Kaplan. That's awesome. There's him on the Phoenix. That's him younger. Look at that. There's his character. Wow, look at that. Look at all these pictures of him. And then here's a. Oops. Hope you guys can see that. And this is what Blizzard posted in memory when he had passed away. Yeah, I thought I would just put this up there too. But all right. I really just wanted to share. Maybe there are new players to World of Warcraft that never knew who Ezra Chatterton was. Maybe they came into the game late or just didn't hear about the story. I think a lot of people did, but I thought I would make a post just sharing some of the information about him. But without further ado, I thought now we would play the story in the game, right? Let me change my screen here. Um, Give me a second here. Done. Okay. Here we go. So as you can see, I actually tried to recreate his character. I looked at the pictures online and basically tried to make his character in the game, and I even named him E Phoenix after him as a tribute to him. I made him a Torn Hunter. That's who his was. And I even have a little pet out. That's his dog Kyle. And yeah, let's go hear his voice acting and check out his quest. I haven't done his quest in so long. I definitely done it on all my Torn characters, but I haven't leveled up a character in a long time. Oh, there's his dog. I think his dog. I think that's his dog, right? That just ran by and flew away. That's awesome. I never saw that before. There he is. So I'm gonna RP walk to him. There's his quest. Man, Thunderbluff or Mulgore. One of my favorite zones. Here we go. Let's find Kyle. Oh.
Will you help me find my dog?
See if I can get him to say it again.
Greetings. I miss my dog
There he is.
so much.
I miss my dog too, man. Kyle's gone missing. Wait, let's see if he...
Greetings, traveler.
I want to click on him a few times just to, because sometimes when you click on NPCs, they say multiple things.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
Traveler.
No, just that.
Greetings, traveler.
That's so crazy, that is audio. His audio better be in the game for the rest of Warcraft. If they ever remake Mulgore, he has to be a main character.
Greetings, traveler. You are not amusing.
Oh, wait.
I have no time for playing. Greetings, traveler.
Look at that. They did do all, like, when you keep poking the, when you keep poking them, sometimes they'll say stuff.
Greetings,
Let's do that one more time.
Traveler. Greetings, traveler. Greetings,
Come on.
traveler. Greetings, traveler. You are not amusing. I have no time for playing.
There we go.
Greetings.
Awesome.
Traveler.
Okay, let's do the quest now. Help E Phoenix. My prized puppy Kyle has run away. I just know he's running around Bloodhill Village, lost and hungry. Will you find him and feed him? Once he eats, he will settle down and come home. To feed him, you will need to find food. His favorite meal is tender strider meat. Just venture east, and you should find plenty of striders. Hunt one down and take its succulent meat to Kyle.
Where is that dog?
We'll find him. When you see Kyle in town, put the meat down, and he is sure to come.
Go in peace.
Nice. There we go. Let's do it. Kyle fed. So let's see. So it said, what did it? We have to. Once he eats, he will settle down. A prized puppy Kyle. Let's see here. To feed him, you will need to find food. His favorite meal is tender strider meat. Just venture east, and you should. I think it's succulent meat. Okay, east. I was reading it, not thinking. So, all right, let's go east. Let's find some striders. And feed his dog. On his character, let's see. And with our Kyle following us. Man, I love the music in this zone. And then there's the look at there's the Torrent gate. Oh, is there one? There we go. All right, let's kill it. Was that it? There we go. That was simple enough. Uh, serves Kyle and his lunch. Kyle would delight in taking a bite out of this succulent treat. There we go. Let's go find his dog. So I could have sworn, I think it just does a lap around Bloodhoof village, I believe. Let's see here. Let's go find him. Oh, there he is. Kyle, come back. Eat your food, buddy. Kyle the Frenzied. Eat up. And that's definitely a dog audio. Look at that. Picture. Screen captured. Does a little dance. Let's do a dance too. Oh, he left. Wait, come back. Oh, wait, and there's a little dot. My screen's covering it, but it says Kyle the Frenzy howls in delight at the sight of his lunch. Kyle eats his lunch. Kyle thanks you with a special dance. Well, here we go. Let's go back and turn it in. What I will never forget this quest. One of my favorites. There he is, the old rancher.
Will you help me find my dog?
I found your dog. Let's see.
Greetings, traveler.
Fantastic work, E Phoenix. Kyle came home as soon as he ate and went straight to bed. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Ahab, or Ezra. One of my favorite quests in the game. Go.
May the eternal sun shine.
Quest completed. There we go.
Greetings, traveler.
I'll wave you goodbye. Thank you for the amazing quest.
May the wind be at your back.
Let me switch back screens here. Actually, I'll leave it on here. We'll just hang out with him. There we go.
Where is that dog?
But yeah, with that, that was the end of the video. I just wanted to say thanks again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reminiscing and playing Ahab Wheathoof's Where's Kyle Gone? Or Kyle's Gone Missing quest. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And one last thing I wanted to add wait, let me fix something here. One thing I did want to say was for Ezra Phoenix Chatterton, I will be doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'll maybe send it. I'm gonna send in a donation, maybe for $25 to $50 or something, just a donation, and I'll put a link for the Make-A-Wish Foundation too. And I do hope that I don't know if Blizzard actually still does Make-A-Wish. I hope they. I would like to think they do. I should look that up and check.
I miss my dog so much.
There he is again. And yeah, so I'll put a link for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I'll donate $25 to $50. That's kind of as much as I can donate at the moment. But I hope you guys would like to donate too. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was fun to go through the. It was fun to do this quest line again, and I'll probably do it again in another 5 to 10 years, just for the fun of it, or if I make another Torn character. But yeah, I hope Ezra Chatterton is resting in peace, and you know, I don't know if there's an afterlife, but I do hope that if there was one, he found joy or he watches people playing this quest line with a smile on his face. Yeah, this was awesome, and I'll maybe make a few other tribute videos for other either designers or Make-A-Wish foundations or other people in this game, because I find this stuff fun. It's fun to look about how impactful Warcraft was to people and how it changed their lives and made them happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good rest of your day. Take care.